word to the wise. All right, quick word to the wise before bed. Right now it is exactly 11:33 p.m. Son is asleep. Just gave my dog her night treat because I do that. And I wanted to go ahead and get some thoughts off real quick because it's been a long day. Very, very long day. Had to wake up early, 5:30, work out, help my boy out at his shop, chop it up with him, bounce ideas back and forth on how we can continue to elevate our lives. And it really encompasses what I say, which is life is a journey. Life is a journey of not only self-discovery, but also sourcing information that you are curious about. Right now, I am like in sponge mode. I am trying to get as much information inside of here as possible. And during your self discovery or your journey, you are going to find yourself in situations to where it's just a nonstop thing, especially if you are in the process of trying to make certain transitions in your life or even just maintaining through this crazy ass economy. All right. And trying to stay afloat. Right now, I'm always looking at ways that I can better invest my money for the future, make sure that I invest money for my son's future, and also just stay afloat and live a prosperous life. I'm not trying to struggle, and I know you guys ain't trying to struggle either. So while you are going through your journey and your path or wherever God is placing you, make sure that you keep your eye on the prize. And with me, it's never going to stop. It's never going to end. And it's just built into my system. Maybe because of the ambition that I have is that I will never be stagnant and I will always keep going no matter what. I will reach a certain dollar amount, which will be good. And everybody should know when to stop, right? In the 48 laws of power. But I'm never going to be done because I always want to continue to evolve no matter what. Okay. I will never be that old person that's just sitting on the couch watching TV and rotting away. Absolutely not. I'm always going to be training mind, body, and soul. Always be meditating. I will always be reading. Right now, before I go to bed, check this out. I am rereading Think and Grow Rich. I read this basically 4 or 5 days a week before I pray and take my butt to sleep. Why? Because I'm still on a journey of self-discovery. And this is the second time that I'm reading this book because the first time I lacked the understanding and the maturity to really get the principles that are inside of this book. And it has so many jewels within this thing. And I think everybody should read this if that's something that you want to do. If you want to generate wealth, well, guess what? A lot of the principles on generating wealth and also your subconscious mind and, the retention of, honestly, sex. Those are some of the principles that it teaches you about utilizing that energy, that sexual energy to actual productivity and ideas and being creative and being productive other than, getting it in. And there ain't nothing wrong with doing that. Trust me. I love it just as much as everybody else. But at the same time, you could utilize that energy for other things, which would be figuring out ways where you can generate income, or if you are a creative like myself, it'll just open up new possibilities and new ideas. Okay. I'm gonna head to bed after I read a little bit of this. Have a great night and stay blessed. And also, make sure that you pray before you go to sleep. God is watching you, man, and you got to go to him, whatever issues that you have going on during the day, so you can wake up the next day refreshed. Catch y'all next time. Peace. All right. Quick word to the wise before bed, nighttime edition. It's exactly 11:40 p.m. I've been up since 4 a.m. And one of the things that I like to do is disconnect. What do I mean by disconnect? Disconnect from social media, disconnect from the outside world. And the ways that I do that is I read a Bible verse and I write down my thoughts on that verse. And then, as you know from the last video, I'm still reading Think and Grow Rich. So I get one page out of that. I want to go to bed with valuable information. I want to have the spiritual information that I need to get through the next day. And I also want my business information as well, so I can stay focused on running up the bag, of course, making sure I'm making good investments, capitalizing on opportunities that will produce profits for me. That's what I want to go to bed thinking about. I don't want to go to bed thinking about any secular things. It's about spiritual and mental. Okay, so you got to disconnect. You don't want to think about things that's not going to help you get through your day and maintain your focus for the next day. So it's very, very important that you get that level of substance, which is the information that you're taking in before you go to bed. Make sure that you take time and even give it a shot. It will produce positive results. It can't be anything bad because it's good for your soul, man. It's good for your mental. So make sure that you disconnect from social media, disconnect from the outside world so you can rest easily and you can just wake up focused the next day. All right. I'm going to read, write my stuff down, say my prayers, and go to bed. All right. Catch y'all next time. Peace.